6 ways to beat depression. 1. Keep your room clean, your house, your automobile, anything that you control. It gives you a sense of hope and a little bit of exercise. 2. Exercise. Use that body. Get out of your head. Do something physical that uses up energy, preferably outside. 3. Get outside. Enjoy life, enjoy nature, soak up the sun, marvel at the stars, and do it every day. 4. Cut back on using pot, alcohol, junk food, anything that you use inappropriately to cope. That's a problem. That's a problem. 5. Reduce or eliminate your binging on Netflix, social media, video games. Anything where you're just staring at a screen will mess with your head and just mess with your head. That'll cause depression right there. Get away from that stuff. Give yourself some time away. 6. Clean yourself up every day. Put on a smile. Present yourself to the mirror and live. 5 more things to help you beat depression. 1. Listen to some music that makes you happy. Probably not the Smiths. 2. Write down a few things that you're grateful for. 3. Read them aloud. Say them like you really mean it. Hear yourself say them. It becomes more real when you hear yourself say it. 4. Find a memory, something that makes you happy, and relive it in your mind. Picture, what were you seeing? What did it sound like? What did it feel like? What did it smell like? And 5, go out and help somebody else. Go find a place to volunteer, a place that you are giving and not getting anything back except for what you get back in your heart. Maybe you'll get some extra points if you find something you can do outdoors. I have a superpower. If someone asks me a question and I don't know the answer, I say, I don't know. I don't try to make something up. I don't ramble and hope that they don't figure out that I have no idea. If someone asks me a question and I don't know the answer, I say, I don't know. Let me tell you a story about my friend, Pastor Dave. One time, there was a staff member at our church. Pastor Dave and I heard her gossiping viciously about another person in the church. And it was really kind of ugly. And Pastor Dave, he didn't sweat. He didn't look upset. He went to her when he heard her and he said, "Sister, I am so happy that you love this person and that you're so concerned about this person's well-being and welfare that you want to help them. And I really appreciate you calling attention to this. Let's go to this person right now, pray with them, find out what they need, and help them in any way we can, because I know that that's your heart." That woman shut up immediately. Go Dave. Go Pastor Dave. So that's a Pastor Dave story. God bless you. My wife is beautiful. When we were younger, we would go to karaoke once in a while, and she would spend hours getting herself looking absolutely perfect. Just the right dress, the right makeup, everything. I would be asleep on the couch and I'd wake up and rub the sleep from my eyes and throw on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt and off we go. All night long, we would look like the spokesmodel being stalked by the homeless man, probably begging for change. She's still beautiful. I'm still not above throwing on jeans and a t-shirt and walking out the door. Last night we met a new friend. At one point he looked at us and he said, "You two are really in love, aren't you?" And you know what? We are. There's a lot of people hoping and praying that their circumstances will change, that something will come along and change their circumstance, rescue them. But it seems to me that what we need, what everybody needs, is something to come along to make you change your mind, and then change your choices and change your mind, not your circumstances. And it's amazing how fast your circumstances will change. My dad taught me something when I was a kid, a teenager, that I call the rule of 6. He told me, before you sleep with someone, ask yourself, what's my life going to be like in 6 weeks, in 6 months, or in 6 years if I do this? That's helped me keep my pants on for years. If you think about it, it's really pretty smart. When you're facing things like graduating from college, joining the military, becoming a doctor, an engineer, marriage, children, anything that you might consider difficult, remember, millions of human beings before you have successfully done what you are trying to do. And if they can do it, you can do it. You can do it. So I just walked into the Dollar General, realized as soon as I walked in that I could not remember why I walked in. I called my wife and I said, hey, why am I here? She laughed. She didn't remember why I was there either, but still gave me a store list. When I got to the counter, the woman who checked me out just laughed because she said this happens all the time. And then I remembered I have a cousin who has autism. Her name's Vicky. Whenever anyone in our home lost their keys or couldn't remember what they came into the room for, you could say, hey, Vicky, why am I here? And she would say, you need your coffee cup. Or, Vicky, where are my keys? And she would say, they're on the... She knew every time. So what I'm saying is, everyone needs a Vicky in their life. You could be a Vicky in somebody's life. Be like Vicky.